What's up, Solow Sportsers? We are here at the US Open. I have New Armstrong to my left, Arthur Ashe Stadium behind me, and we are coming to you where this racket was made famous with Maria Sharapova's Grand Slam win, and that racket is none other than the Head Instinct Mid Plus 2025. Full review and breakdown coming at you. Normally in these videos, we are telling you what we put in the racket for the play test, but in this video, we have to do things a little differently. I have to strongly advise, I have to urge, I have to suggest that you guys put Head Hawk Power at 53 pounds. The comfort and power of that polyester string absolutely makes this racket sing, and it's something that you have to try for yourself.
The Head Instinct MP 2025 has a head size of 100 square inches and an unstrung weight of 300 grams equaling 10.6 ounces. The swing weight is 317, putting the balance at the 13-inch mark, making it 4 points head light on this standard length 27-inch frame with a variable beam of 23 by 26 by 23 millimeters. The stiffness is a softer 64 RA and the string pattern is an open 16 by 19. Available grip sizes are 4 1/8 through 4 1/2, and the stock grip is Head Hydrosorb Pro. The colorway is a light blue to dark blue black Cosmetic with a matte finish.
Talking cosmetics, look at this racket. This is the new blue, whether it's the blast blue from the Yonex, the light blue on the Pure Drive, and now this lighter blue on the Instinct. It seems like all of these rackets were eavesdropping on each other and getting the same color for 2025. I'd like, however, how they've done it in this racket with the blackish, navyish, dark blue color here, kind of blending into that super sky blue, that nice color. It came out fantastic, and I think this is the best baby blue racket of 2025. The Head Instinct series is normally priced lower than all the other rackets from Head, and don't let that price fool you. It doesn't mean the racket is cheaper or worse in any way. It's simply just an attractive price point to interest new players and recreational players and people getting into the game to join Head with this racket series. So although it's going to be $50, $60, $70 less than most of the other rackets Head offers, it's still a full graphite frame that plays fantastic, so don't let that price fool you. The differences from last year's generation to this current generation will always be subtle, and the best way for me to explain it, as I've said a bit earlier in the video, is that stable, connected feel. That's going to be that Auxetic 2.0 in the racket, really giving you the response that you are usually not getting in a racket of this setup. So if that's what you're missing, this racket has it. That is that feel update that I'm sensing going from last gen to current gen. From the baseline, I had a lot of fun with this racket. It wouldn't be my normal racket of choice, but towards the end of the play session, I was seriously considering making a switch. It's not the best racket for me as it's too powerful, but the power, the consistency, the spin, the shots off the rise, the forgiving sweet spot, all of that made it a great choice. And if that's what you're looking for, don't hesitate to give this one a try. One of the most popular and competitive demographics and categories for rackets is this category right here. We're talking that standard weight 300 grams, We're talking that power to all-around play racket. We're talking a racket in the blue colorway. It's copied from that Pure Drive, from that E-Zone, and here in that Instinct. But what I urge all of you at home to realize is that this one does it with the most feel. So normally this racket is just a smash and bash hollow racket that you swing as hard as you can and the heavy firm hoop holds up, but this one is going to be connected. So you're going to get excellent response, good feel, as well as that can't miss power. So something to separate it from the others and something to really make this a racket worth trying. At the net, where to begin? I did not play great. Some of it's gonna be on me, some of it's gonna be on the racket. I'm assuming the player looking for this racket is really a baseliner, not searching for that full court, that net presence. But I was seeing a lot of torquing, twisting, and tough shots in my hands. It's probably because the handle size is a quarter and I'm more of a half or 5/8 player. It could be because it's this generous 100 square inch head. But all of those missed hits, all of those off-center shots, twisting the racket, slipping the hand, the shots were landing short and I wasn't getting that stick. I'm sure if I played with it longer, I could correct that a bit, but certainly a tough one for many players. In points, my swings were as generous as this racket. I was taking huge coil ups, big swings, huge rotations, and the racket was not letting me down. Everything seemed to connect, everything seemed to hit sweet spot, and I was very aggressive in controlling the points and pushing my opponent back. So if you have a huge swing path and you want an awesome racket to be able to let you connect on every shot, this was doing it in match play, and this was giving me some serious firepower from the baseline.
Let's recap and score this racket for you in our Solow Sports graded review. It's certainly a powerful option for those rated 3.0 to 4.5 with a playing style focused on the baseline. Semi-Western through more extreme grip styles are a match along with a two-handed backhand. Similar competing choices are the Babolat Pure Drive, Yonex E-Zone 100, Wilson Ultra 100, Solinco Blackout 300, Dunlop FX 500, Vocal Vostra V7, and too many more to list in this video. Beyond the specs, the feel, comfort, and control in the Instinct are something I've yet to experience from the competition. Taking the power-focused market and incorporating more performance is the new evolution when players seek a power racket option, and it seems like Head is leading the pack in 2025.
The video is over, but we're gonna do our favorite thing and hit as hard as we can for no reason. Don't leave yet. Where are you going? Did you hit subscribe?